What's up, Uncle Chomp Bug? You mean it's Memory Law back with another video. Today reacting to man reveals horrifying secret in his backyard.
1-1, where's your emergency?
I killed somebody.
Who did you kill?
I don't want to say right now.
He says this is where he buried the body, in here. There's the shovel. He says it's not very deep either.
He was a bad man.
In the late afternoon of July 21st, 2020, dispatchers at Marion County receive a disturbing 911 call. At first, police officers are hesitant to believe the man who claims to have committed a heinous crime. But as officers arrive on the scene, they quickly discover that getting to the bottom of the truth will be no easy task.
Okay, what's your name?
My name's John Wells.
John Wells?
Yeah.
Do you have any
What that weak ass name?
type of
I don't have any
on you,
weapons.
sir?
I don't have anything. I don't want to. I'm just trying to drink my life. I'm not doing anything wrong right now. I'm just.
Sir, I promise you, I'm not accusing you of doing anything wrong whatsoever. I'm just trying to know what my officers are walking into.
The guy's buried here.
You buried the person at your house?
Yes. This is a confession. I'm going peaceful.
Police are soon dispatched to meet with the distraught caller, unaware of what they're about to get themselves into. The following footage has never been seen before.
I killed someone.
Okay, where at?
Killed him here.
Here at this house?
Yes.
How long ago?
This was about a couple months ago.
Okay.
If you kill somebody, imagine killing somebody and bury them. Like, there's no way you're not gonna have dreams and fucking nightmares. No Meek Mill about this shit, bro. Like, this nigga.
Who was the person you killed?
I'd rather not see it right now.
Okay, well that's... How am I
Okay.
gonna know if somebody's missing or what you're saying is true?
Because the person was very estranged and very outlawed.
Where's the person at now?
Out back.
Can I go look? You don't mind?
I don't know.
John's reluctance to give details about the victim leaves police questioning whether his story is true. So, two officers begin their search of the suspect's backyard.
Anything out of the ordinary, Nick? Huh?
Something was dug up 2 months ago.
No. You saying it's 2 months ago?
Yeah.
When the officer returns to ask for a more specific location, John is quick to share exactly where he buried the body.
Where at in the backyard? What area?
Under the left window. Where the flower, the garden is. That's where he is.
Who is it?
Some older guy that he just met that day.
His claim that the victim was nothing more than a stranger will not be the first of his many lies today. Separating fact from fiction will be more than a challenge, given John's apparent state of intoxication.
So a nigga called you on the phone. He admitted that he killed somebody and buried them, and the nigga could have just ran away or something like that. But if it was any type of color, nigga would have been locked the fuck up within 5 seconds. Why are they not putting this nigga under arrest, bro? I don't get this shit.
So, why would you, like, obviously you're saying you killed somebody, so you're admitting the homicide and that he's here, which we could easily find out if we start digging up your yard. So, why would you withhold the guy's name?
Do you know the guy's name?
We would just kind of like to get a head start, seeing if we can find out if he's been reported missing or nobody even knows he's gone. That kind of stuff, you know?
Despite their repeated questions about the victim's identity, John appears hesitant to share any crucial details.
I don't think so.
Do you want me to go ahead and give him a call?
I don't think so. I think he was a piece of no one once.
Can you tell us just so we can check?
Jasper. Jasper, that's all I know. That's all I know his name would be. And he was a black. That wasn't the reason.
Bro, bro, you buried a black man, bro. This society is fucked, bro.
I was trying to
But
figure out
was-
who he was.
that wasn't the reason.
Okay, yeah, nobody's saying it was.
Where was he from? Do you know?
He said he was from Colorado. He said he was from Colorado.
He goes on to explain that he met Jasper through a neighbor and that he'd been living in his truck parked in John's driveway.
Where's his truck at now?
I have no idea.
Did you do something with it, or?
Officers may be hesitant to believe him, but as they discuss it amongst themselves, John finally speaks up. His answer and following confession make it clear that unearthing the truth will be harder than they imagined.
He was staying in his truck, and his truck was here in the driveway, but it got towed away by somebody, and basically, sounds like.
Bro, the scariest thing is the older that you get, if you don't have no family, no friends, dad, if somebody kill you or do something to you and people just don't even care enough to even be worried about you. Like, somebody will never know if you missing unless somebody says it, bro. Like, that's literally like crazy and insane to think about, bro.
What he's saying is somebody got rid of it for him.
It's a lie. I'm sorry, I'm lying to you.
Okay.
What are you lying about? Everything?
I'm not lying about it. I'm lying about that.
But you're not lying about the homicide.
Everything else is true.
Okay. Where'd this all happen at then?
Right here.
Outside, inside?
Right here.
Where we're standing?
Right here where we're standing.
Okay. How many shots were fired? Do you know how many shots you fired? 3?
Bro, they talking to this nigga like he just a nigga on the sidewalk they just greeting. But the nigga just admitted that he has a whole fucking body in his backyard and it was a black guy. Why is it 3 cops just standing there? Why is not one of them niggas getting a shovel and like digging him up? Like, this, I don't understand.
With little more to go on than a first name, a missing truck, and a less than truthful suspect, police search their database for clues. What they discover next may provide some much needed answers. 2 months before officers arrived on the scene, this call was placed to 911.
I believe I heard a gunshot. I'm not 100% sure, but it was way too different to be a firework. And then there was 2. They were about, I want to say, 2 minutes apart. Any idea where they might have been coming from? What direction? Yeah, it was really close. I believe, honestly, it was next door to me.
Fortunately, the neighbor in question is home. As it turns out, her boyfriend was with her at the time of the incident, and he begins to describe the disturbing details of what he witnessed.
Well,
oh, this is an insane haircut.
me and her brother were over there playing GTA, like 1, 2 in the morning.
Okay.
We heard a boom. Like, I asked him, "Do you hear the noise with it? You?" And he literally opened his door again, point it. I'm not saying gun because I'm not 100% sure. But pointing whatever down, boom.
If he was shooting a gun, he would have shot it inside the truck.
Yeah, like right on, like right in the floorboards. To be honest, it would look like at least.
All that the officers need to know now is the location of the handgun. Unfortunately, the answers they get are far from what they want to hear.
How did you kill this person?
With a Russian knife.
A handgun? And you still have this handgun?
Somebody broke in and stole. Somebody broke into my house and somebody broke into my house since then. And they stole it.
Sure, pat him down. We're gonna check, just make sure you don't have any weapons on you, okay?
Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
No guns, no knives or anything? How much have you had to drink today?
About 2.5 of these.
You got information or anything?
I am.
As officers struggle to get the answers they need from the intoxicated suspect, help arrives in the form of 2 detectives who are determined to uncover the truth. While the first prepares to question John in his driveway, The other heads to the back, where the body supposedly lies buried.
But I ain't gonna lie, I would hate to have a backyard like this, my nigga. It's like you gotta mow, you gotta mow that shit like every fucking week, my nigga. Like it's probably good. It was probably like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, this is like a good little. Actually, it's like a good and bad thing. Like you can have cookouts here if you have friends or anything. Like you can have a little get. Like this shit probably fun though, bro. But I don't know. The nigga got a trailer right here. Nigga got a shack in the back.
It says this is where he buried the body in here. There's the shovel. He says it's not very deep either.
Looks like he even went and got topsoil or something and put it on.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. But
He could have bought it.
Yeah, that's true too. He says not very deep, but
I think he had intentions with gas cans.
don't know. He's sometimes he is very forthcoming, and then he won't. So, but see how it's like that in some bricks. There's 2 boards. He just threw together like whatever he had.
That's just weeds in there.
Yeah, that's what.
Don't plant anything.
Nope, just some grass and some. Alrighty.
While one detective can only speculate, unable to disturb the shallow dirt without the help of a crime scene unit, the other works to uncover what could have driven Jonathan to commit such a grave act. What he claims is more shocking than anyone could have imagined.
Can you just take me from the top of what's going on while we're here today? Tell me in your own terms.
In my own way.
Yep.
He was in.
Oh! Whoa! Like, do you eat? Like, why do you gotta like? Come on, ER is insane. Like, okay.
How did you know?
I had just met.
Where'd you meet him at?
I don't want to give those names.
Okay. What happens?
Okay, so I lost my job.
When did you lose your job?
I'm thinking about 3 months ago.
Okay. So you lost your job. Somehow you and this, what's his name?
We got into it because he was a random person.
Yeah.
That I met.
Okay.
He asked me.
While the police have redacted this part of the footage, John's initial call to 911 may shed some light on what was redacted.
He was a bad man. He made comments to me. He made comments to me about my son.
What?
About the man wanted to do that, or was accusing you of doing that?
No, well, that because he wanted to.
Gotcha. How old's your son?
He's 8.
It's important to note the truth of the matter has not been verified, and the statements made by John only reflect his opinion on what happened. This disturbing accusation may be difficult to prove, but an unsettling discovery will later shed some light on this subject. For now, the detective will work to get as many details as possible from John.
I met the guy because we were trying to exchange business.
What?
And I shot him.
What is he?
I was out here.
Like, bro,
that's
there's way more to that. What do you mean? Explain. Like, come on, bro. You just mean random men? Come on, bro. Fuck, you like them?
Here, where we're standing, right here.
This shit not
right
making no
here.
sense.
So look below the neck.
Okay. That's just like that.
There's no chance I can grab one more.
No. Yeah.
John now shows the detective where he buried the body, but his chilling actions as he stands over the makeshift grave will be difficult for officers to ignore.
I feel like I should be talking to a lawyer by now.
Okay.
Yeah, so you should probably have me in your cuffs.
Okay.
It's the fact that he's literally accusing something in Like, bro, them niggas put you under arrest over the simplest little thing. When a nigga's blatantly fucking admitting what he's doing, y'all still like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, that's that white privilege shit, my nigga. I ain't even gonna lie. If this was a fucking black guy, that nigga would have been, it would have been the whole SWAT team on his ass, bro.
You're a homicide
I ain't gonna lie, bro, that shit is crazy.
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay. Don, I gotta take this call just real quick. If you'll just stay here with Officer Gable for a minute, okay?
His name was Jasper.
Okay.
I'm not sure that was his real name.
Okay. But as far as you know, he's still laying in here. Buried a couple feet down, right?
He is.
Seemingly unnerved by John's silent stare, the officer attempts to get more information about the missing murder weapon.
But you don't have that gun anymore?
I don't. Somebody broke in that window. That window was easily acceptable.
Mm-hmm. Did you report that gun stolen? Did you call the police?
I called the police when an incident happened, and they knew I was, for a fact, in jail. And somebody...
Did you report the firearm stolen, though?
I did not.
Was it your firearm, registered to you, or...?
It was mine.
It was yours? Where'd you get it at?
I got it from a flea market.
Okay.
Bro,
what? Go back out front with us.
With 494
We'll go back out front so we don't have to stand out here. Right?
St. Gallen, as well as...
After putting out his cigarette in the dirt over the body buried just a few feet beneath the surface, John returns to the front of the house with the officers. When one officer thinks to ask what brought about his sudden desire to confess, his shocking revelation is not unexpected, as you'll soon learn.
Has the guilt of it been eating you up, or what made you decide to call us?
Bro, how can you sleep in a house that a body is buried, but like literally behind it? It's no way you can literally live your life thinking like that, my nigga. Like you're nigga, bro.
Like the evidence of it.
Okay.
You afraid since you're not paying your rent that your landlord's gonna find you back there?
Pretty much.
Shockingly, John's first call was not to 911. Knowing that he would soon be evicted, he opted to tell the one person he knew would eventually discover his jaw-dropping secret.
Okay, my name is Adam. I own a property. All I am is the owner. I'm not there right now, but the tenant just called me and said that he killed somebody there. Okay. He is there now. He is distraught. I told him that I was going to call you guys as soon as I got off the phone.
Yeah, he's actually on the phone with my partner right now.
I was just trying to keep the gentleman calm as I could keep him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm concerned for his well-being, and I told him, I said, I have to turn you in if you don't turn yourself in.
John revealed crucial details during his call to his landlord, as you'll hear later.
I don't know what to say. What's the news going to say now? The news is going to say I shot a black man because I was on meth. That's what the news is going to say.
Or were you on meth that night? Did you say?
I was not.
Okay.
I absolutely was not.
Did you use any meth today?
No.
When was the last time you used meth? Now, the last time usually is the last time you
I was dabbling.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sure.
Don, I want to just run through this real quick to make sure I got it straight. Okay. About 2 months ago, we're talking, this is July, so we're thinking May, early May, late May. Black guy from Colorado named Jasper comes here. You guys are going to make a deal. He's seeking meth, or you're seeking meth. He makes.
I was not. I never tried meth at that time.
Okay. So he's seeking meth from you. Right?
Garcia. What was your business about?
We were mutually seeking money. I was seeking money to pay rent.
How were you going to get that money?
Plan was just to sell on Facebook. I had a 401k from the job I worked, and I was buying items, and I was intending to sell them. The reason that I met the guy was because I felt like I needed a mutual bond with somebody. Our agreement was that, and also I draw portraits.
Was there something involved between you two?
I'm sorry.
I just don't want to misunderstand. There's nothing between you two, right? You and Jasper? Or was there arrangement for that?
There was not.
Okay.
There was
Why does he take so long to answer, bro? They was probably fucking each other, bro. Like, what the fuck?
his misunderstanding that there would be.
Okay.
He was a gay man.
Okay. Did you ever correspond with this guy on the internet or anything?
No.
Once again, John reiterates.
So you met a random nigga from Colorado, a gay man. Like, what is he talking about,
His
bro?
claim that Jasper made
No more
advances
fucking
not
babbling.
toward him, but toward his 8-year-old child.
What I understand here, there's going to be no proof or evidence of that.
Of him making the advances?
Right.
When one officer circles back to questions regarding the victim's missing truck, John quickly interrupts her to ask a startling question of his own.
For what color vehicle was even?
There's no chance I can buy myself more time with a drink.
No, well, can't let you have anything else. Can't let you get back in your house at this point.
I think I should just talk to an attorney.
Searching for clues, officers enter John's house but are quickly hit with yet another disturbing realization.
Smells like chemicals. Is he cooking meth?
I mean, if you smell him there,
Is he cooking meth?
I don't know. Get out
This nigga on some Trevor Phillips shit.
of there, Dana.
He might be cooking meth in here. That's gonna complicate things. Yeah, I know. I could smell it when you guys pulled that back.
Unable to search the home, investigators hit a brick wall. Without a clear story, no murder weapon, and increasingly confusing answers as to the relationship between the two men,
It took you 20 minutes to arrest the nigga.
police have no choice but to arrest John and hope that the truth can be uncovered during interrogation.
Been drinking today? Yes. Okay, this is the first time I've talked to you, correct? You understand what I mean by that?
I should probably talk to a lawyer.
Okay. All right.
Now that the interrogation can't continue because John has asked for an attorney, investigators have no choice but to end the conversation before it begins. An officer soon returns to book him into the county jail, but shockingly, not for the crime which he earlier confessed.
We don't really know what's going on with the stuff you're confessing to, so for right now you're just going to go to jail for a probation violation since you've been drinking. Okay, we're going to figure all this other stuff out though. Okay?
Although John's intoxicated state left detectives unable to piece together the full story at the scene, crime scene investigators later succeeded in unearthing the body. The victim would later be identified as 33-year-old Jasper Brady. According to police reports, his body was discovered just beneath the flower bed, exactly where John confessed to burying him. He was found cocooned in several layers of trash bags, tarps, and plastic wrap, which were each sealed in duct tape. A later autopsy would confirm the cause of death as 2 gunshot wounds to the chest. Although his body was nearly beyond recognition, the autopsy report noted several details about his appearance. These observations, when compared to the video you're about to see, have spine-chilling similarities. At the time of his death, Jasper's hair was styled in a distinctive low bun. He donned a thin plaid scarf, wore 2 necklaces, and his fingernails were painted.
The heavyweight title of the world, you say? Is that all? Oh, break it, show. I'm home.
You know, I'll tell you something. Every background you're asking. Here to it, not ask.
Come on, man.
2020, the house is deemed last video Jasper Brady ever published. Once the house is deemed safe for investigators, they soon discover the trash bags used to wrap the body, a pair of blue rubber gloves, and the keys to Jasper's missing truck. The truck, which may have been the scene of the grisly crime, is still missing, along with the gun he used to commit the violent act. No secrets are safe in prison, and one inmate who shares a cell with John informs the investigators about the truck's and gun's location. Unfortunately, upon arriving at the location described by the inmate, the alleged garage where it was being held claimed to have never received a truck matching the vehicle's description. The truck and the gun are still missing. As for John's motive, he tells his landlord what ultimately pushed him over the edge.
When my son was here, and he popped in and asked a question, and the guy asked me, he said, can we sell him? And that, that just, it went under my head, when he said it, and it upset you, John? Yeah. There was a lot of other things on top of it, too. Right. And I understand that would be a hard thing. But with him, yeah, sure. I just, if I was thinking clearly, I wouldn't have done that.
A later investigation unveiled a disturbing series of Facebook posts that may lend credence to his claims that Jasper held a horrifying secret. In these posts, made only days after John's arrest, they claimed to have been assaulted by Jasper Brady. They later contacted the police and made a chilling request.
I have something to say about, you have a murder case you're working on. Jasper Brady was killed a few days ago. I have something to say to your suspect. Tell him I said thank you for killing my...
You say...
Tell your suspect, the guy who turned himself in for killing Jasper Brady, that I said thank you for killing my...
While these details are mentioned in the case files, we've not been able to confirm any of these allegations against Jasper Brady as facts. Jonathan Welsh has a long criminal history with multiple misdemeanor charges from 2006 up to 2022. These include theft, underage drinking, possession of substances, criminal trespassing.
This is insane, bro.